Do you want to know something? I designed the life I will live. I decided that I am an artist, and I will choose to live as such. And because of that, well, everything I say and do is an elaborate work of art and oftentimes satire. Do you hear the cicadas? Sometimes the frogs get real loud. The sound of Georgia in summertime. I wonder what California is gonna sound like. I'm gonna do so many things when I get to California. Excuse me. And I have no idea what they are. But you know what's in California? Markiplier. Doesn't he live in LA? Yeah, he lives in LA because he was putting out those fires during the LA fires. Or didn't he do something? Didn't I swear he helped someone with their burning building or whatever in his video about the LA fires. Markiplier's a hero. I didn't watch him when I was younger. I was more into Dan and Phil. But his old videos annoy me because he was so loud. So I didn't grow up with Markiplier. But you know what Markiplier is always saying? To follow your dreams. It was one of his Garden of Band videos. He said as long as you are willing to take the steps necessary to get there, you can accomplish anything. People giving me shit like Markiplier and Dan and Phil weren't telling me to follow my dreams my entire life. My biological family is a piece of shit. Except my sibling, who has pronouns. Some girl is walking by. There was this week where I just played music off of my balcony. I listened to a bunch of 60s music. And there are a few people who are like, I love this, but... And, there's some people who are like, oh, you're the one who's playing all that music. Sweet. But a lot of people don't like my music, and a lot of people don't like my vibe. And I sit outside on my balcony, oftentimes talking to myself. Or I'm talking to you. Or I'm talking to Markiplier, or Dan and Phil, in my head, to myself. Because I enjoy doing it. That's why I do this. Because I'm having a good time. I'm not doing this to get famous. I'm doing this so then one day Dan and Phil will see how awesome I am, and also I'm doing this because I love doing it, and I'm doing this because Destiel OTP, I'm doing this because Fermit, I'm doing this because Kirksbach OG Mpreg. When fan became real, that's when I found out I was Dan and Phil's long-lost Mpreg child. It was so many moons ago that they forgot they gave Yowie Mpreg birth in the first place. Does that answer your fucking questions? You should be so lucky. You are so lucky that I like explaining myself. I don't know you anything. And I've got this legally, blah, 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 blah. I can't wait to be in California. It's not that I'm against the alternative means outside of the law. I just don't know anyone. Well, I know people who know people, it's just that none of them deliver, and I don't have a car. But there's this gas station that had pre-rolls, and you could just grab them. And they gave me some free ones. Wow. I got a comment on my video saying I'm talking to Danny Gonzalez again, and someone delete this before it blows up, please. Why? I literally say in the video that I don't care if he sees it. I think that these people commenting hate didn't watch the whole thing, because I explained myself in it. You have to watch the whole thing, or else you're not gonna understand. And if you don't understand, that's fine. You don't have to, I can speak complete gibberish, and people in real life don't know what I'm talking about half the time. It doesn't stop me. It's just in real life they're able to ask questions. But also oftentimes in real life they get mad that they don't know what I'm talking about. And then they tell me I talk too much, when really it's just that I talk too much about something that they aren't interested in. But with the internet, no matter what, the things I say are going to find the people most interested. I use the internet as it was intended, as it were the early days. I use the internet like it's a series of tubes. And all of these YouTubers I grew up with, they're like, man, I miss old YouTube. Oh, this kind of reminds me of old YouTube. Well, we have every ability to go back to old YouTube. We have every ability to change the internet. The internet is the thing that can change overnight. So why can't we make it better? You guys, you're so focused on this doom whatever. I'm all about hope. And that's why I've dedicated my life to art. Because when the world knows the power of love, my personal friend Jimi Hendrix said that the world will know peace